1, 2, and 3 in this one, they would pick up 53 points. Unlikely they'd go 1, 2, 3, but at minimum, barring a DQ, Rowdy, they're going to get 36 points.
That is a tremendous lift to this team early in this session right here, because you want to make an impact in this first event, and they did that in the preliminaries to get to this point. And now, regardless, like you said, how they finish, they're going to do it here and again in the finals. And it quiets the home crowd just a little bit. You want to take the home crowd out of it.
Last time Texas won it at their home pool was 1996. And again, no Texas swimmers in this one, but 3 for Cal. Big points coming for the Bears, and again, barring a DQ after this one, Cal will lead by at least 60 points.
The landscape has certainly changed in this event since last year when we watched Devine win that. He's the only returning swimmer from last year's final. Last year's final was the fastest in history, and don't really think that's going to happen here. 2 seconds separate 1 through 8. There are 4 seniors, 2 freshmen and 2 sophomores.
Yeah, last year there were 4 seniors in this one, so they're gone. And Andrew Seliskar not swimming this one, elected to swim the 200 free as he's become more of a freestyler now. And Seliskar, had such a great summer last year in the 200 free long course.
Right. Kind of bunched up there at the first 100. There were a couple guys out in 48 plus. That was Trent Julian and Abram Devine. Devine has a great butterfly and a great freestyle, and so does his rival in Julian. He has a great freestyle as well. In fact, Rich, there are 4 guys in here that are very, very good in freestyle, including Sean Griffith, who I saw just before the race. He's such a nice young man, just a sophomore. Had a great 500 freestyle last night, finishing second to Townley Haas. And if he's close going in the freestyle, he, without a doubt, has the best freestyle of any in the group, although he is falling behind right now.
Sean Griffith in lane number 3. Again, lane 1 at the top, so you see his yellow cap there in lane 3, having fallen behind. The 3 right now contending, Abram Devine. He is in lane number 4 for Stanford, the defending champion. Brendan Casey of Virginia just below him, and Mike Thomas of Cal in lane number 6 as they head toward the breaststroke.
Wow, 12/100ths of a second separates these 3 guys right there in the middle of the pool. And right now, unless somebody makes a huge move on the breaststroke, and you look across the board, there really isn't that great breaststroker except for Mark Andrew, who is from Penn. He could make a little bit of a move down there in lane number 7, but he's got to do it from behind.
Yeah, would have to come quickly here. Another length and a half of breaststroke, and then they go to freestyle to wrap things up. It is Abram Devine taking charge here, and right now Mike Thomas of Cal is running second. Trenton Julian falling a little off the pace. Sean Griffith trying to catch up just below him in lane 3.
Well, as Devine starts to take control of the race, you start to think team. Cal, sitting in pretty good position right now for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And I believe Griffith is going to go by at least one of those guys. He's got, without a doubt, the best freestyle. Not sure he's going to be able to catch Devine, but he's got 2 teammates right now. They could go 2, 3, and 4. 101.7 on the breaststroke for Devine.
Abram Devine of Stanford with the lead in lane number 4 as he guns for his 2nd straight 400 IM title. Less than 50 yards to go.
Yeah, 3 full seconds off the record. You were right, Rich. He's not going to touch that. Chase Kalish has that in the bag, but this is going to be a big win for Stanford. They needed this so much.
Look at Griffith coming up on Abram Devine here with about 12 yards to go. Griffith doing what he can, as is Mike Thomas. It's Devine that wins it, 3:36, and then Cal goes 2nd, 3rd, and 5th.
2, 3, and 5.
33, 43, that's 47 points for the Bears.
47 points in one race. And there's Griffith, who, again, did such a fine job of being patient and getting home when he needed to. That's a great swim for him. Best time by almost 2 seconds. Actually, over 2.5 seconds. Devine right off his best time, but he needed the win. That's what he's concentrating on. I wanted to win this race. And he did. Here's the back to breast. Here are the three guys we talked about early on, halfway. Look how far behind Griffith is at the halfway point. He's a good 4 seconds behind the leaders back there. And then he starts to inch up a little bit in the breaststroke. Divine certainly in control with that 101 split. But Griffith also had a nice split. He was 24-1, by the way. Griffith was this last 50. Here's the last wall right there. You thought it all was going to be Divine, Rich, but 49 plus on the way home for Griffith. Almost ran him down. Not quite, but 2, 3, and 5. Oh, boy, that's a lot of points.
Yeah, that is big for Cal, but it is their rival Stanford has the win, and Abram Divine taking the 400 IM for the second consecutive year. He becomes the first to win this back-to-back since Chase Kalish